Thank you very much.
He's going to ask you all to sit down. I don't deserve that sort of welcome, but thank you very much, all of you, for welcoming here. It's a very proud moment for me to be here on behalf of the MDDA, to represent the MDDA board, to be in front of you as we relaunch this radio station, Aganang. Distinguished guests, the MMC for Dr. Kenneth Kwanda, District Municipality, JB Marks, Local Municipality Executive Mayor, the Chairperson of the Board of Aganang FM Community Radio Station, management and staff of Aganang, MDDA senior staff, management and staff members, the community of Potchefstroom, JB Marks Local Municipality, Dr. Kenneth Kwanda District Municipality and surrounding areas, our GCIS national and provincial representatives are here. Ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed. Dumelang, goeiedag, good day. I greet you in the name of excellence in community media. And what we have here today, Aganang FM, indeed represents excellence in community radio. As the program director has mentioned earlier, I am the board member. My name is Hoosain Karjieker. I'm the board member of the MDDA, and it is a great pleasure and privilege for me to address you on behalf of the MDDA as part of this really important development in the JB Marks local municipality and surrounding areas, the launch of this new state-of-the-art studios here at Aganang FM 90.0 community radio station. To the Aganang FM, congratulations. Your station is number 21 on the list of state-of-the-art studios to be unveiled this year by the MDDA for this financial year, which is 2022 to 2023. Allow me to quote from Pele, one of our greatest football players of all time: "Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love for what you are doing or learning to do." And this is what we could see since the moment I stepped in here into this new studio. This is exactly the sentiment that I conveyed to the chairperson of Aganang earlier. What you see represented here today is really a display of perseverance, learning, studying, and sacrifice. And you all should be really proud. I think you should all just give yourselves a round of applause for what you've achieved here today. Our mission as the MDDA, and we all know that the MDDA was set up by an act of parliament to enable historically disadvantaged communities and persons not adequately served by the media to gain access to media. Our beneficiaries are community media and small commercial media. And we're here to support the development of a vibrant, innovative, sustainable, and a people-centered community and small commercial media sector through resourcing it, critical sector insights, capacity building, and ensuring inclusive participation of historically disadvantaged communities. You all recall that in 1994, South Africa emerged from apartheid with a highly monopolized media industry, characterized by very limited diversity of news or opinion and suppression of the voice of black people. And the new democratic South Africa recognized the urgency of and the need for transformation of the media environment based on the key principles of freedom of expression, mass development and diversity, or media development and diversity, valuing the role of the media in a democratic state and access to information as the cornerstones of our democracy. Indigenous languages the world over is under threat of disappearing completely, and community media is often seen as a way that these languages can be preserved. Community radio stations raises the prestige of people's heritage language as we celebrate Heritage Day, and instills pride in our younger generations, solidifying the fact that their language is relevant, it's living, and it remains useful. Community radio broadcasts across the full spectrum of South African languages. Of particular importance is that individual radio stations like Aganang can be differentiated from the public broadcaster by the fact that each station broadcasts in the full range of languages spoken by the communities at the local level. And as the MDDA unveils its brand new studio here on the eve of Heritage Day, South Africans across the spectrum are encouraged to celebrate their culture and the diversity of their beliefs and traditions in a wider context of a nation that belongs to all its people. As Africans, Heritage Day gives us an opportunity to reflect on our history, our cultural heritage, our rituals and our languages. It is fitting as the MDDA to lead in embracing our diversity as we play the role of transforming media for different communities within South Africa. We've funded approximately 17 community radio stations in the Northwest Province in the past. And this is a huge milestone for the province. Aganang FM has been funded 2 million rand for these new studios that is being unveiled here today. And it includes on-air studio, production studio, furniture and equipment, really beautifully set up, in the space that we will all see later on. So our message to the entire board: kudos to all of you. Kudos to the board and the staff and the management of this community radio station. Since you now have these digital studios that will enhance broadcasting footprint, the primary objective is to serve as a vehicle for development and transformation in your community. Please continue to abide by the license and other governance compliance regulations that's been encompassed in the sort of Act, and work with your communities to serve and to provide the needed information for them to develop and improve everyone's lives. The radio station, of course, exists and continues to grow because the communities of JB Marks local municipality, the Dr. Kenneth Kaunda district municipality and surrounding areas. And the studios we are availing on here today are yours as a community, so please utilize them. As the speakers have said earlier, utilize them to share information, to speak to each other, to listen to each other, which is very important, and to inculcate sort of values that we've been learned from our past, from our parents and from our forefathers. We urge you to protect them, to take pride in them, and to continue serving other stations that are also in need for new digital studios. And we do that on behalf of the MDDA. So on behalf of our board, we are grateful for the commitment shown by the executive authority in the form of the Deputy Minister in the Presidency and the Presidency itself, to always collaborating with us in the promotion of a vibrant and diversified media in South Africa. And this speaks directly to the transformational agenda of the National Development Plan, as well as the principle of freedom of expression as encapsulated in the Constitution of South Africa. Well done, congratulations to all of you. You've served your community well, and please continue to do so. Thank you very much.